Hey y'all, what is up? Long time no talk. It has literally been a few months, but here I am coming at you with a 2024 planner slash, I don't want to say journal lineup, I guess. It's like my staples, like the things that I use every year. Not every year, I guess, this is new, but I'm going to show you anyways. So it's my planner, my memory planners, and my reading journal. So I'm going to show you what these look like and talk to you about my 2024 year. But yes, I'm going to let this go. It is sliding. I'm going to start with the easiest thing to talk about and end with my bullet journals, because those, they're not more complicated, but I'd like to talk about them a little more in depth. So let's start with the easiest thing. That is my 5-year journal. I am slacking on this so hard. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I updated my 5-year journal and I've been like filling it out. And I've actually been doing my mood tracking in here too. But I do everything in my bullet journal first in like a what do I call that? Like a daily summary. So I like do my daily summary and then I'll come in here and I'll either copy it word for word, or if my daily summary like jogs enough in my memory, I'll add it in here. So I just have like my mood key in here. I have a page for if I like do any sort of pen that like doesn't dry quickly. So I have like blotting pages basically. I have a pencil board, which I almost never use because I like the feel of the pencil, or not the pencil, the pen going through the page. But yeah, so I won't completely flip through this, but I started this, I kind of like hacked this and I made it so it'll be my first 5 years of teaching. So I actually started in September, technically in August, because teachers go back at the end of August where I am in Canada. So yeah, so I have my 2022 side here, and then it's 2023 to 2027 over here. So yeah, so it'll be my first 5 years of teaching. I was trying to find something good in every day, but I'm having a harder and harder time with that. So now it's just kind of like a recollection of my day, and if something good happens, I put it in here. So that is my 5-year journal. Lately, I've just been putting like things down in my daily summary. I'm still tracking my mood with my daily summary. I'll show you what that looks like. And every couple of months, I'll probably go in and just fill this out. And that's kind of what it'll look like. But that is my 5-year journal. I just got this cover for it. I did actually have it in my A6 Search and Collect, just my regular one, but didn't fit great. So the 5-year journal cover fits much better. So 5-year journal, put that to the side. This is my memory planner for this year. I don't even have it set up. I put it in this cover with the lighthouses because my second bullet journal for 2024 also has a lighthouse on it. So I thought I'd be like matchy. Now, usually my memory planner would be like a 7x9, like a regular size Erin Condren, but I wanted to see what would happen if I sized it down. So I bought the A6 Hobonichi, and I bought the Avec version so I can chunk it up. And I'm literally just going to do this the same way. So like any pictures that I want to print out from the day, if I want to write something down, all of that, I'll stick all of that in here. I've also kind of been junk journaling in my memory planner. So again, that will all go in here. Like I said, I don't have it set up. I literally just pulled this out. I wonder if I should do that soon. I probably should. But anyways, memory planner. So those are both kind of like memory planners. My 5-year journal has a little bit of a different purpose, but it'll be my first 5 years of teaching, and I did that on purpose. This is my reading journal. This has 2023 in it. I started doing this in, I don't know, June? I'm not sure. But anyways, I have the whole year of 2023 in here. I just backdated it and I love doing that. This is just one that I got from Amazon and it's by Peter Pauber Press. It's got really nice paper. I find it doesn't bleed too bad, but I also like stick things in it quite a bit. So anyways, reading journal. I don't know if I'm going to give you guys a flip through of this or not, but maybe I'll give you a couple looks. So this is like my rating system and I just kind of put this in the front. I had this as a pocket, but I couldn't get them, so I just glued them and I haven't been using it as a pocket. I do an anticipated releases for the year, so like the ones that I'm looking forward to. I have my Kindle TBR and then my physical TBR. I'm having such a hard time with Chain of Thorns. I'm thinking about DNFing it. Not gonna lie. This is like my bookshelf, but instead of putting the titles, I've been putting my ratings, and I don't know, I had a good like 5-star rating streak going on at the beginning and I've been really heavy on the 4s lately, and I've only had 2 DNFs so far this year and 1 2-star and 2 3-stars, because usually if I don't like them I won't finish them. But my rating system, I'm sure you guys all have your own rating system, but my rating system is 5-star is like love. I would reread it. I am a huge rereader, but only of certain books. So to get a 5-star, I need to want to reread it. 4-star was really good. I liked it, but I wouldn't reread it. 3 was, it was okay. 2 is meh, and 1 is probably didn't finish. That's why I don't really have any 1s, because I usually just don't finish them. Even like this 2-star, I had a really hard time finishing this one, and this one was like 81 pages. So, but yeah, I really like this view. I'll do this next year too, because I really like seeing all of them, and like I like seeing when I have like so many 4s in a row, you know. This was like my goal tracker. I could only fit 96 squares, but it's December 3rd right now, and I think I'm at 100 or 98. I think I'm gonna hit 100 anyways. I'll probably actually hit more like 110. But you can see like my year started off pretty slow, but I steadily went up, and I'm reading about 15 to 13 books a month right now. December will either turn out to be way less because I'm gonna be brain dead after the end of the year, or it'll be way more because I have my winter break coming up where I won't be in school. So anyways, and then I have all of my book covers, which we're gonna skip. There's a lot of naked men. Anyways, and then this is what my months look like. So I figured, like, I do how many books I've read, how many were digital, how many were physical, and then I do like the genres and the pages, and that's what it looks like every month. And then like this month I did like 14. Last month I did 15. I actually had to add one because I didn't think I was gonna finish this one. So yes, and then there's my December page. I'm gonna do stats here, and I'll do things like how many were digital, how many were audio, literally one book, how many were ebooks, the genres I read, pages, how many pages I read, how many books total, percentage of my TBR that I read. I can't read my writing, and then my average rating I'll do. I have a page for Shadowhunters, one of my favorite series, kind of like a mood board, and then one for ACOTAR as well. I also have my series tracker. I was getting my series jumbled up. I read a lot of like fantasy romance, paranormal romance, so I was getting my series mixed up, so I just kind of put them out here. And then I started my 2024 lineup, or my setup, sorry. So you can kind of see like I went very vintage, very neutrals, and then so for 2024 I went very colorful. I decided to do all the colors, and I really have only put in like my titles, and that's about it. So I use my back pages for calculations, and then in my back pocket I have all of my little book covers. So the reason I do my shelf with my ratings is because I do print out all of my book covers and put them on a big spread. So this year I only saved 3 pages. Next year I have saved 4. So that is my reading journal. Let me know if you want a full flip through on that. YouTube might not let me flip through my reading journal. I read a lot of romance, guys. Okay, so reading journal, I've had a lot of fun with that. I really love to create in my bullet journal. Like, it's very much a a time that I love and I look forward to, and I like can't wait for that time. So as I'm waiting from week to week to set up my weeklies, I kind of play in my reading journal, like when I get that creative itch. So, but anyways, here's my bullet journal. This is one of the notebooks that I am trying to use up. So this year was my year of use everything. I've been using stickers, I've been using notebooks, like I've been using things up, and this was one of them. And the other one was my notebook therapy one that I had, and I had ripped out some pages from it, but I used that one. It lasted me 4 months. This one's gonna last me about 5, but you can see that I have like pages set up from 2020, 2021 in here. And I literally just kind of added my pages. So my pages start here. I add a pocket in for stickers, like a specific pocket for stickers. I really like that. And then I do like my year at a glance. I tried this way for future logging and I didn't like it, so I ended up doing this. I'm going to show you what kind of future log I put in my new one. So this one goes from October 2023, and I think I'm going to be able to get to February if I did my math right. So but I have until July, I think, in monthlies set up in here. Yeah, till July. And then this is actually a bullet journal that I had taken out. It's just one from Artist Loft. It's like 100 GSM paper. They're like $9.99, I think, or $14.99 in Canada. But this is one that I was actually using for my bullet journal club at school, and I was setting it up like with the kids. So I like showed them what an index could look like. I did like my word of the year. I did like one of these memory pages. So when I started using this in October, I just kind of used them. You can see like I have a year at a glance. I'm tracking when I'm sick. My sleep, I was going to put my mood, but it felt kind of redundant, like having it in my daily summary and in my 5-year journal. So I've just been tracking my sleep. I've been getting very good sleep lately. I have the moon phases from Izzy Spencer. I have year-end photos. I've been putting like 3 photos because I put 12 of these for some reason. Little coloring page. I did my bookshelf here. That's another reason why I didn't put one in my reading journal, because I have one here, but I ran out of books. Like I said, it's December 3rd, so I added like a pop-up shelf. I have my paydays. I have my sinking funds. I have my New Joe, which is for the one I'm going to show you. So I figured out like some things that I don't need. I'm not going to put a bookshelf in my new one because I have a bookshelf. I printed out all my covers in my reading journal, right? So okay, so you can see my Costco cost effective. So this is what my daily summary looks like. So I have my moods here on the side, and then I do a little summary, like whatever I'm feeling, right? So this is what they look like, and I do that every month. I have my bills. I also track like groceries, gas, and my low spend. I'm not calling it a no spend anymore. I usually have a gratitude page and a brain dump, although you'll see that I switch that. I do a movement tracker, and then I get into my weeklies. And every single week is different. Lately, oh, I got my B contract too, by the way. I got my permanent job. Usually my weeks are like a version of this kind of thing. Like this. I like this type of spread. November, I wasn't going to put a daily summary, so I ended up, like, I like having my daily summary on my tab, so I ended up putting this printable calendar. I was really late with November. I did a movement tracker, and then I was like, no, I would really like my daily summary, so I added it in there. And then I have my weeklies. I have some doctor's notes. This is this week here. I got sick. I have strep throat. I'm just getting over it. I think I got the antibiotics in time though. So the way I lay out weeks is however many days in the month have the most days in the week. So like, for example, this week has 1, 2, 3, 4 days in November, which means there's only 3 in December. I actually leave it in November. I hope that makes sense. So I'm starting December here. My daily summary with my mood tracker. my bills, and then I had to do this because this page bled with my dot markers because it's only 100 GSM. So this is how I'll track. These are the four things that I track, like gas, groceries, and then my low buy, because it sure as shit wasn't a no buy. I did a little winter bucket list. I have a deco page from Planning with Kay, and then this is next week. Parent teacher is next week. I am dreading it. And then in the back, I have my colors. I have my Tombos. These are my colors for each month. My Crayola. And just some other things, some sticky notes. This is the next video I'm doing, things I won't be doing in 2024. I really enjoyed that video a couple years ago. So this will get me to February, and then in March, I will start this guy. So this is my 2024 planner, but so is this. This is like 2 months of 2024, and then this will hopefully get me to December if I did my math right. I'm not very good at math, so it's super possible that I haven't done my math right, but anyways. This is an Archer and Olive notebook. It's got 192 pages. This is one that I bought on the Buy Sell Trade. When she shipped it to me, it was perfect. When Canada Post got their fucking hands on it, they did this to it. I don't even know if y'all can see that, but the box was so dented that it actually came in and dented the notebook. Like, I don't know what they did to it, but holy hell. I have beef with Canada Post. But yeah, so I bought this. I love lighthouses. If you guys have been around for any time at all, I love lighthouses. This is a lighthouse sticker that I blew up from Planning with Kay. And then this is kind of what I'm doing. So I have 3 tabs here on the side. I have my year at a glance. Hopefully it'll get me through all of these months. And then this is what I did for my future log. So I'm gonna see how that works. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna try it. I'm not gonna do the big monthlies or anything. And then I just have sticky notes. So this is where my photo of the month will be. I already put my moon calendar in because I made little stickers for it. I'll have a period schedule because I track digitally, but I like to see it laid out. So I have a period schedule. I'll do my bills here, and that is literally just, I'll put 1 through 31. I'll put my bills that have a specific day, and then my bills that don't have a specific day. I'll do 3 pages of sinking funds because I can get about 3, and that actually won't get me all of them now that I'm saying that out loud, but because originally this was going to be April to December, which would have been 9 months, but now it's going to be March to December, which is 10 months, so we'll see what happens there. I will do another tarot card of the year spread, which you already saw. It's not Strength, but the Hermit. Yeah. I think I have decided that I'm going to put a sleep tracker in here, and that'll take 3 pages, maybe more. I'm not sure yet, but. And then I'll have a page for my new Joe. So like what worked, what didn't work, all of that stuff. And then I'll start right away with March. And I'm going to do this like a typical bullet journal. So I'll do like my cover page, and then I'll have a big monthly spread, and then I'll have my daily summary and my finances, and I like to do a movement tracker, and then I'll start my weeklies. I am saving most of this setup for March break. My March break is the first full week in March, which is the 4th. I should know this. I have a tattoo appointment on the 8th of March, and that's a Friday. Yeah, the 4th to technically the 10th. So this week is March break. So I will probably save it to set it up like that week for myself, so I have something, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I've already broken into it already, so that shows how much restraint I have. I really, really like the creativity of it. I absolutely love it. But anyways. But yeah, that is my 2024 lineup, and I don't even think, like, usually I have like, oh, this notebook and that notebook. I don't even think I have any of that. I think I've really, really cut down because it's all in my bullet journal. Like this, I'll put pictures in, kind of like this, like I said, the same thing I do in my Erin Condren, but I don't even have anything else. Like I really, really have weeded it down. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I have not lost my ability to film a video. And I will see you soon for 10 things that I will not be doing in 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.